Снова всем привет! Мы наконец-то начинаем Депонию. Точнее, продолжаем. Скорее даже так, чем начинаем. Я аж даже соскучилась по этому Руфусу. Негоднику. Так. У нас вторая часть. Мы прошли первую. И как раз остановились на начале второй части. Призрак, привет. Так что вперед! Так, сохранение. Так, мы на введении. Назовем это так. Пропустить? Нет, пропускать не будем, чего ж. Только как тут, я вот не помню, посмотреть. Ага, через пробел. Давайте поговорим с этим Бозо. Надо вообще вспомнить управление.
Talk to Bozo.
You don't have to say that aloud.
Hey, who's talking to you?
Hello there. You clicked on me.
Yeah, and I regret it already. But you see, there's nothing left here that you could teach me. You don't even know, how to look at an object.
But I already know that.
I see. And how?
I point at it with my mouse cursor and right-click when the eye icon appears.
Nonsense. That's not an eye. It's a ping-pong ball.
With a pupil?
Yeah, it's loaded.
Why would they use a loaded ping-pong ball as an icon for the action examine?
I'm about to demonstrate that using the small object lying on the ground over there by pointing the cursor at it and right-clicking as soon as the ping-pong ball appears.
I'm holding my breath.
Скажите, как со звуком? Не надо ли сделать потише голоса? Или все устраивает? Ну давайте-ка.
What's that?
It's the reactor lead head.
But it was a cathode plunger in the last game.
It's the lead head, believe me. You need it to repair the press.
And how exactly am I going to do that if I can't even pick the thing up?
Sure you can pick it up. Just point at it with the mouse to make the hand icon appear. Then left-click to pick it up.
Oh no, this has to be easier.
Weren't you gonna pick up that thing first? Simply point at it and left-click.
Don't rush me. Huh? Where'd it go?
You put it in your inventory. You know, where all your items go. You pick the thing up. Now use the mouse wheel to open the inventory.
Hey, there it is.
Exactly. Now, this is your inventory.
I knew that.
Here you can view all the stuff you're lugging around. You remember how to do that, don't you?
What am I supposed to do with this?
Looks like a broken spare part.
Well, then watch me fix it. Look here, Bozo. I fixed the part.
I won't believe that until I see it in operation.
I know. My handyman skills are really incredible.
Ну давайте ему покажем. Вот, на. Ой, надо ж заглянуть обратно. Смотри.
Look here, Bozo. I fixed the part.
I won't believe that until I see it in
Я ж тебе
operation.
показала.
I know. My handyman skills... So this is the thing I'm supposed to fix.
Right. But you need to be careful.
Hey, being careful is for people who can't handle surprises.
But in this case, the surprise would be the piston of the press, which, with all the force of an approaching steamroller, would crush your...
Don't say it! You're spoiling my surprise! So this is the thing I'm...
Right.
Hey,
Да,
but
это
in-
мы
Don't
уже...
say...
Так, а что там он
And?
думаешь?
Are you paying close attention?
I sure am.
I should hope so. Otherwise, you'll never understand how...
Ну ладно, давайте послушаем, что он нам скажет.
how to talk to somebody.
But you just did that. You left-clicked when the speech balloon appeared on the cursor.
Are you sure? Wasn't it perhaps the insanely handsome Rufus head icon?
No, the speech balloon. The head icon is only used for eating, drinking, and putting on garments.
Which really should happen more often. But now, let's come to the all-important question of...
Ну, как открыть инвентарь мы, в принципе, слушали, но, может, он что-то скажет поинтересней?
How to open the inventory.
I don't know how you do it, but I use the mouse wheel.
Yeah, that's how laymen do it, yeah.
If you want to do it differently, you can change the setting in the options menu. Just hit the escape key.
Escape is for losers. A real pro sticks with his decisions. But how would you know that, since you're not even aware of...
Как открыть инвентарь, он нам уже сказал. Как использовать предметы в инвентаре, например.
How to use objects inside the inventory.
So far, I've always clicked them with the hand icon to attach them to my mouse pointer. That enables me to combine them with other objects by left-clicking, or to put them back by right-clicking.
Well, yeah, I guess that also works. But the much cooler, secret, alternative way is only known to people who also know...
Как завершить диалог?
How to end a dialogue.
You click on the last option in the menu.
Completely wrong.
Так, я думаю, может все-таки сделать потише чуть-чуть разговоры. А то что-то сильно, по-моему, орет.
Your mother, perhaps? Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Так, продолжить. Ты сегодня, я смотрю, не рано лег спать? А нет, сюда, наверное.
It fits.
Next you need to...
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
Whatever.
Whatever. Так, и что же дальше? Дальше, наверное, надо тест.
When you're ready, you need to...
Hold your horses, will ya? It's just a button. I think I can manage without your help.
Rufus, don't! You're standing right under the...
Don't panic. You don't think I'd fall for the same feeble gag twice. So, what was that again? I push this button here, and then...
Ага, и сейчас его опять.
Didn't look all that feeble to me.
Кирилл, привет!
They came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized.
Картинка
They
нормально
took our
идет?
village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon, and Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in Gold's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Goal's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium.
Ой, как орёт, по-моему.
The name of this one man,
Вот это
this
пафос.
selfless hero, was Rufus.
Вот кому надо, у кого пафосу учиться.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 dun 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 dun.
О, мюзикл! Как давно их не было.
You're being pathetic again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks ice through to lampshades rim borders on Anadon's gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's cracks growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices and gosh, not to start all over again. Start all over again.
Ой-ой-ой, сейчас тише сделаю. У меня уши скрутились в трубочку.
Trash. Trash.
Это кто такие?
And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right.
Да,
Right now,
it's
for
now
example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was going to ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
Так, скажите,
Still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
так, скажите мне, что со звуком? Что-то сделать тише, может? Ой, мне эта птичка прямо в уши стреляет своим чириканьем. Сейчас. Так, настройки. О, ролики сделаем вот так потише, а то вот совсем орут. Может, эффекты чуть-чуть тоже потише. Попробуем во всяком случае так. Ящик с инструментами. Нет, эта птичка не стала тише кудахтать.
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
И зря.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Бедная птичка.
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Ага, бедная птичка сейчас умрет.
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
Надежда умирает последней.
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
Can a person really change so much?
It's very simple. Once burned, twice shy. And Rufus has burned his fingers more than once. He has learned. I would bet the house on it.
Ой, сейчас как вспыхнет. Это что у нас? Инвертор энергии. Скатерть.
Will you promise me that he won't try to knock me out with a blunt instrument to steal my things?
Not Rufus. When I met him, he may have been a bit crude and sometimes even disrespectful. But at heart, he's a very good boy.
Так, кажется, это не помогает. Надо срочно тушить пожар.
Wash his hands?
Of course he did. Rufus is very clean.
That's good. I have a very limited supply of water.
О. А что это зверь хочет зубастый от меня? Так, подсветим. О, тут дверь в туалет. Я думала, это холодильник.
All I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
Спасайте птичку. Ой.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trawler.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
He's just getting a hammer.
Так, что тут еще есть такого? Док, а мы можем с ним поговорить?
May I interrupt for a moment?
Of course. Did you find the hammer?
Well, not exactly.
It's in my tool chest. You're welcome to take it, as long as you promise not to wreak havoc.
Not me. May I interrupt for a moment?
Of course. Did you find the hammer?
Well,
It's in my tool. You're welcome to, as long as you promise.
not me.
Так, с бабулей нельзя поговорить, походу. Так, хорошо. Ну, я не знаю, попробуем.
Well, I still have my doubts. That Rufus looks to me like an arsonist.
You know what they say. No doubt burns so hot that it can't be extinguished with a wet tablecloth.
But my tablecloth is as dry as a bone. It would set the whole place on fire in the blink of an eye.
Oh, Grandma, that's just a saying. No one here is going to set anything on fire.
Так, скатерть, значит, да?
And he really won't do anything foolish?
Think first, then act. That is his new motto.
Ну да. Пока что только в теории.
So he's more careful than he used to be?
Yes, he's finally started learning from his mistakes.
Хорошо, а если...
And Arnie looked to me as though he's too stupid to push a button.
Appearances are deceiving. Rufus is a tinkerer, like me. He is perfectly familiar with every type of machine.
Походу, наверное, отсюда надо валить. Так, ну сейчас посмотрим, что тут еще есть. Ящик с инструментами, огонь, кнопка, кнопка, ручка слива, корпус. Вот что туда, в этот корпус надо засунуть. Скатерть не засовывается.
So he's more...
Yeah.
Наверное, надо все-таки выходить отсюда и искать другое место.
If that's all true,
О, что-то получилось.
That's how it is. As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any circumstances.
Это птичка, я так понимаю, да?
Well, if that's all you're worried about.
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Good. Good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month.
Так, а теперь можно и намочить скатерть.
You almost have me convinced, but there is one thing that still worries me.
Голос.
He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught
Ой,
in there.
бедная птичка.
Oh, Grandma, you worry about the silliest things.
Так, походу надо еще одну нажать кнопочку.
If you promise me that he will be careful,
О, мне уже жалко
everything is
птичку.
all right. Just as long as nothing happens to my John Thomas.
Promise.
Надеюсь, она жива.
Then I should apologize. I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Кажется, птички больше нет.
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
Огонь
Certainly
тушить
took
нет?
you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Не, гадина, он даже не попытался затушить пожар, убила бы.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers.
Ой-ой-ой, что там я беспокоюсь.
Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Пальцы, пальцы убери.
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Darn it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Док.
Huh. The gas from the bottle is being blown toward the flames. Unfortunately, it isn't enough to light the gas. Too bad. That would be a cool party trick.
Так, надо как-то его спасать.
Doc! Doc! Are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer.
Ой-ой-ой, что сейчас будет?
Light the fireworks as soon as the saw blade is in the air. Then, they will create enough spin to catapult me directly to Elysium. At the halfway point, eagles will start to fly alongside me if my sketch is correct. I think I can reach it. Oh, not quite. Must be because of the wind.
Так, а у меня в инвентаре ничего нет. О, Elysium.
Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc.
Так, это мы уже... Ручка сковороды, ну.
Whoop.
Опа!
Perfect body control, as always. I could hit that with a well-aimed toss, but I just can't remember which side the glass eye is on.
Так, что у нас тут еще есть?
I could hit that with a well-aimed, which would be totally spectacular. But then the knife would be gone. Maybe I can scratch a little black powder out of there. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade, should it? That tickles. With the right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic.
Так, что нам дальше?
If the black powder reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And then, there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction, whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for?
Да уж, этот Руфус как был.
Oh, it worked! I saved Doc!
Я думаю, у Дока будет еще долго голова болеть. Наверное, большой-большой синяк. Прям как... Как Тарзан орал.
Rufus, Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand.
А ты что
The
делаешь?
whole story is nothing but one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited.
I have come to save my planet.
Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it.
The part that is naive and idealistic.
The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in.
But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal?
There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
О, лучше не
You
надо.
still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall.
No! No, this isn't right!
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
Так.
That
Плашка.
looks like an ejector seat. Huh, there's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat. I'm what's best for Goal.
No, don't!
Ha! Nothing.
Why? I wonder if...
Uh-oh!
No, Goal! You idiot!
Goal! No, 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 no!
You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on!
Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow!
Вот это ходячая катастрофа.
Do you finally
просто.
realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you! Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here? I'm coming, Gaul!
Спасти всю
Hang in
планету.
there! Where do you think you're going? I'm on my way!
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus. Cletus! No!
Cletus!
Oh dear, what have I done?
Еще один такой же.
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
На всех остальных.
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were gold, the next we could expect.
На кого-то? Нет, надо же.
Rufus. Ouch.
Собственной персоной, да? Руфус.
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We could start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailiff. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him. But as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailey. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed.
Они мне кого-то
I
так
have too many
напоминают.
worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings. So get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir.
Не могу понять, кого они мне
Where the
напоминают.
devil is Cletus?
Сюрприз! Вспомнишь о Клитусе, вот и Клитус. О, моя любимая часть.
Only the most epic tales feature cruel depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though a blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, but surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sum, the best was yet to come. For the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to a man we'll send him to attend a second chance for a decent happy ending. A grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
Обожаю эту песенку. У-ха! Так, а где Гуал?
I gotta fire my chiropractor.
Doc? Huh. We seem to have docked. But where is everybody?
Неужели опять без
A note from
подключки?
Bozo, that old pirate. Good morning, lazy bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh, finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well, yada yada yada, blood from her ears, blah blah blah. You can find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me?
Лучше бы он никому ничем не помогал. Потому что это обычно заканчивается еще большей катастрофой. Лучше сделать все самому, но главное без помощи Руфуса. Ой, да, встречи с Руфусом для Гоула обычно заканчиваются всегда отключкой. Ой, так, что тут у нас имеется? Мусорка,
I would love to
поковыряйся.
claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia. Ugh, slimy. Oh, that is
Ew.
disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait, what's
Ну,
this?
звуки, во всяком случае,
Hey,
да,
that's my
неприятные.
old anchovy bait. It's still good.
Да? Ху, наживка. Я помню их из первой части. Так, гавань, что тут еще есть? Радар.
I can't leave here, not without gold.
А, мы собираемся на этом уехать, да? Ну, в принципе, здесь все можно выходить в гавань. О, это кто такой?
Ah, nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar and toxic chemicals.
Бедная
And
птичка.
Tony's mother?
You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills.
Чувство
Me,
так-то.
Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
Я бросил на нее презрительный взгляд. Это классно было. Так, индустриальный район. А, это для меня что-то закрыто. И, наверное, я здесь. Что это за район? Порт какой-нибудь.
I can look around the town later. First, I have to help Doc get Goal back into shape. Can't have the old coot grabbing all the credit for himself.
Или я здесь? Нет, я здесь. Подождите, что-то надо сделать?
First, I have to help Can't have the old coot.
Да я не собиралась туда. Я хочу
First,
обратно.
I have to help Can't have the old. First, Can't have the.
Понятно. Я хотела сначала там походить, где мы очнулись. О, а что это за знаки вопроса? Туда надо что запихнуть, походу. Ящик с подушкой безопасности.
According to the delivery note, the crate contains a replacement airbag for the canal gondolas.
Так, гнездо.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
Ой, кто-то ползает. Бобер, что ли? Нет, это кто-то другой. Утконос какой-то или кто? Ой, боже, что за собака? Нет, мы еще там не осмотрелись. Давайте обратно. Вот наверх, да, пойдем наверх.
I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end.
Мастерская Дока. Ага. А это что?
I can look around the town later. First, I can't have the old coot grabbing all the... I can look around first. Can't have the...
А тут?
I can look around first. Can't have the...
Ясно, все то же самое. Ну, идем в мастерскую тогда. Умнокус. Во двор мастерской Дока. Изолента. Мне это надо? Да. Прихватим, чего нет. В хозяйстве все пригодится. Ведро с краской.
White, of all things. The wet blanket among colors.
Так, а ну, песик, ты злой или как?
What a cute little doggy
Сейчас он
you
что-то нам
are.
откусит.
I beg your pardon?
О, она
My
разговаривает.
name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations
Заговори до
per
смерти.
second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is... I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic.
Let me show you who is superior here.
Так, а ну, сидеть.
Down.
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk in complete sentences.
А ну, сидеть, пес.
Down, boy.
Bravo. With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha! Piece of cake.
Сим требует, чтобы ты немедленно выполнил команду «Сидеть».
I hereby demand that you perform the act of... down.
Good boy. But I'm still not sure what you're really trying to tell me.
Well, down. Down. See? Like this.
This guy cracks me up.
Let me through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Меня прикалывает эта собака. Может, пустишь меня, пожалуйста?
Will you please let me in?
That sounds better already. But I didn't quite get the third word you said.
Please,
Talk directly into the audio interface.
if you insist. Please, 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 please!
Умная собачка.
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're overloading my circuits!
Собака развлекается как может.
Who's a good robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What? Oh, you rotten!
Тупая скотина.
Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already?
О,
How
сейчас у меня.
disappointing.
У меня есть очень грозное оружие против таких вот собак. Надеюсь, оно сработает. Палочка. Как насчет?
Hey, look what I've got. And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy.
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
А я думала, поможет, что против палки не устоит. Это ж собака, пусть и
Go
робо.
on. I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
Все, тогда пропускай меня. Раз сил твоих больше нет. Все, войти.
And what now?
What do you think? I have to get to dock.
Not a chance. I can't let anyone past.
Oh, you can let me. I'm accredited.
You don't mean accredited, do you? I would know about that.
I don't care what you know or don't know. I'm not going to let some wind-up flea circus get in my way. And I'm certainly not going to let you correct me. No way.
Far be it from me to correct you, sir. Unless, of course, you consider a bitten calf a correction.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, okay. I'll put this so that even you understand it.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
Ой, так, хорошо. О, что лампа? Я лампу не видела.
Maybe the fixture's loose.
Ай! Так, походу надо...
De capo!
Эту собаку, наверное, уморить смехом. Изолента, наживка. Ну, мы можем наживку, например, перекрасить как-то.
Black would be better, with flames glued to the side up front. And maybe a dragon with a battle axe.
Так, ручка. Что нам делать с ручкой? Что тут вообще еще есть?
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock... when the shock... I mean, what the shock... Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on. Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to be brilliant.
Владимир, привет.
What are you doing?
You'll find out soon enough. Ow!
Так,
Stop! I can't take it anymore!
ты уже давай, добить тебя надо как-то.
What are you...
You'll find out. Ow!
Нет, не поможет, да?
Stop!
Так, хорошо. Что мы можем сделать с ручкой
Nah, that makes
изолентой?
no... If the crank were electric, why crank? That would make a great skewer. Unfortunately, the tin mutt would be difficult to digest.
Тихо, подожди.
Black would be better. With flame, and maybe...
Нет, не поможет. Хорошо, изоленту.
Yeah, maybe I should insulate the stick. All this idea is missing is... Black would be better. And maybe a dragon with...
Хорошо, попробуем еще раз.
Now he's in for a nasty shot. Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Ой, ой, сейчас будет что-то.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Капец. Бедную собачку уморили смехом. Вот что значит умереть от смеха. В полном смысле слова. Ой, так, электроды, что там дальше?
Does it have juice?
Ой, ой.
What is going on out there?
Больно.
Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
Пока опять чего-нибудь не поломал.
Not necessary. I've got all the time I need.
Так, что тут можно еще? Так, электроды. Ну все, здесь пока больше ничего нет. Ладно, пойдем.
Hey, Doc.
Rufus.
Пока вроде бы не так сложно все.
Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll, go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged.
О, да.
I need to operate right away.
Удивил.
There is only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes.
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market, after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget
А
shop.
денежки вы мне дадите?
Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus.
All right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my
О,
account.
вот это уже
Make
другой
very
разговор.
sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Well, it's your money.
Небось и возьмет все равно какие-нибудь дешевки. Зная Руфуса, что-нибудь делать обязательно не так. А ну, гол.
Goal?
She can't hear you, Rufus.
No problem. I know what to do. All I need is battery acid, gunpowder, bull's blood.
Or you can simply bring me the cartridges as I asked you to do.
We'll see.
Вот эти вот, конечно, пилы над ее головой не очень оптимистично выглядят.
So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor. Just have make very sure.
Хорошо, ладно, морозильник, надо посмотреть, что там. Ой, как же ж без отвертки никак. Вот, значит, и ящичек заглянуть. Что такое?
Chew first.
That was a reminder that you were not to poke around in my things.
Okay, reminder heard and ignored.
Rufus?
It's okay.
Что, жалко, что ли, если загляну? А? Ладно, видимо, что потом мы будем делать с этим морозильником. Ладно. Куда там дальше, вы говорите?
Hey, you.
Oh.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh, yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hand.
Рыба, что
And
ли?
your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've gotta go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Надеюсь, они не о моей рыбе.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about?
Еще одни ненормальные, как и Руфус. Бедный несчастный мир. Ему с одним Руфусом тяжело. Что если еще будут такие же? Он этого не выдержит, этот мир. Так, значит, куда там нам надо? Сюда?
Hello? Testing, testing. Attention, attention. This is an important announcement.
Что сейчас будет?
A comet is approaching the floating black market. I repeat, a comet is approaching the floating black market. In order to avoid panic, you should consider suicide as an option.
Смешно, да? Очень. Обхохочешься просто. Ох. И больше одного Руфуса в третьей и четвертой части. О, держись, мир.
Great, now the pipe's closed, but it didn't do me any good. I'd better leave it open. And keep it in the back of my mind, just in case.
Just in case.
What is it this time? I told you, I don't lend stuff to no one. So don't complain when you get a cup of cyanide instead of milk.
Женский голос.
What the? Who are you?
Мне нужен нож.
I would like a knife.
In your gut or in your eye? You can have both.
What have you got on offer?
My specialty today is cuts and stab wounds for obnoxious visitors.
Holy crap on a cracker. Do you think that's the smartest way to treat a potential customer?
You? A potential customer? Ha! Just look at you! You should be glad I haven't shot you yet, with the emphasis on yet.
Она мне напоминает эту цыганку, по-моему, да? Из бременских музыкантов.
I think I lost my way.
Yeah, I think so too. But I've got good news for you. It's not gonna happen anymore in the future.
Because then I'll know my way around?
Because you won't be able to walk, that's why.
I guess I'll be on my way then.
Yeah, don't even think about bugging me again.
100%. Как из бременских музыкантов, по-моему. Так, а это у нас тут что? Ох! Опять куча мест, куда можно пойти. Перископ. Ну, давайте посмотрим, если нас туда пустят. О!
Oh, no.
Что
I can't
такое?
while someone's watching. Closed.
too closed for my taste.
А у меня есть отвертка, может удастся отвинтить?
Closed.
Нет, не удастся. Очень жаль. Турнирная рука. Ты в карман это запихнул?
Why does that always happen to me with antennas?
Зачем оно тебе в кармане?
Go, go, Rufus Rubber Arm! That always worked before.
Ладно, там что у нас? Что такое? Что случилось? Игра свернулась. Гондольер! Прелесть какая! На металлолом? Или в комиссионку? Идти в магазин на пирсе. Ну ладно, хорошо. Раз рано. Сколько тут людей. Вау, какой модный аптекарь. Так, а что, я с этими всеми людишками поговорить не могу? А было бы очень забавно, кстати. Он похож на ассасина. Ассасин. К аптекарю. В гавань. Дальше что? Темный... О, темный переулок. Темный переулок, это еще было всегда занимательно с времен Ларри. Ну, давайте к аптекарю сходим. Тут такой мужчинка, не могу не сходить.
Yoo-hoo!
What? Where?
So, what do you sell here?
What does it look like?
Well...
No, seriously, what does it look like? I'm blind, you know.
I see mostly mind-altering substances, illegal drugs, and questionable medications.
Oh, good. That's all right then. This is my drugstore, apparently. How may I help you?
I would like to buy something.
That's good. That's very good. What will it be?
На плюс 5 к здоровью.
I would like a +5 healing potion.
Sorry. All sold out. But I have some antidotes on sale.
Nah, never mind. I'll save my money then. What's in that bottle back there?
Undiluted ethanol with antifreeze. Tastes all right, really. I used to drink that a lot until I was eventually no longer able to find the bottle.
Have you got any sedatives?
Yes, but you need a prescription.
I've got a prescription right here.
That's not a prescription. That's a button you tore from your coat.
Are you quite sure about that?
Listen, I may be blind, but I'm not dumb.
Well, maybe you should get a second opinion. Are you giving away anything for free?
Not really. The only thing I could offer you is a sample of this new plant. It contains various mind-altering substances that have never been tested on humans. Incredibly dangerous. Absolutely illegal. And the possible side effects are both unpredictable and unspeakable.
But it's free.
Yes, but...
In that case, can I have it?
Not so fast. You can only have the Cucumis agnito in exchange for a free coupon.
What?
Cucumis agnito, the cucumber of revelation. The active ingredient is in its juice. Unfortunately, the shell is very hard.
Hard shell, dangerous content, unpredictable side effects. Just like me.
Так, ладно.
Nothing I need right now.
You get what you deserve.
I'm new here. Are there any sites you would recommend?
Very funny. I'm blind. Just in case you hadn't noticed.
Hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody but me! From here, you know, you've got a great view of the marketplace.
Oh, that That explains a lot of the noises I've been hearing lately.
What do you hear then? Any news or exciting rumors?
Sorry to disappoint you, but that rhythmic background music drowns out everything. Except for occasional cheering coming from the arena.
Have you been to Bellevue recently?
Very funny.
I'd noticed that music too.
I wish it were possible to switch it off somehow. Too bad I've run out of earworm
Придется
repellent.
выключать, видимо.
What's up with that arena?
I've been wondering about that myself. All I know is that it's a cauldron-shaped pit in the center of the marketplace. Some kind of sporting competition is held there, involving platypuses, I think, and water.
Water?
Yes. Luckily, they've now built a railing around the arena.
See you later.
Not if I see you first.
Expired tranquilizers. Better than nothing.
И бесплатно. И что это мы сделали? Ладно, потом узнаем. На рынок. Мастерская дока, неизвестно, темный переулок, в гавань. Давайте-ка в темный переулок зайдем. Нам там дадут по голове? Ага, это мы здесь. Громкоговоритель. Ясно, мы потом видим. Не-не-не, я случайно. Вылазь.
That isn't the secret knock.
Yes, it is. Видимо, черный рынок.
The secret knock goes.
You fool! Now you've given it away. Let me in.
First, the knock.
All right. Now can I come in?
No. Wait, I got that wrong. That was the old knock.
What? But
I know, it's a shame we changed it. The old one was much easier to remember. Nevertheless, we're using the new knock now.
And how does it go?
It's a secret.
Oh, darn it.
Так, ну понятно, задание узнать секретный стук, ладно. Мы пока не знаем. Все-таки темный переулок победил. Ты делал ставки, куда я пойду дальше? Нет, мы тут были. О, тут можно кругами ходить.
What's that? Great. Hey, hello? What do you mean, bleh? The nerve.
Кладь на почтовый. Это скворечник такой. Классный такой. Благородный нос. Рыбку хочешь? Походу, надо что-то ему подсунуть, что ему понравится.
Go, go, Rufus Rubber Arm! That always worked before. Go, go, Rufus!
Понятно, мы не дотянемся. Так, ну и что дать этому носу понюхать? Пятку свою не предлагает? Бельвью, к аптекарю. Так, а где же? Хорошо, сейчас, подождите, карта. Давайте посмотрим на карту. Причал, маленькая Венеция, индустриальный район. А ну. А, это магазин оружия. Нет, нам сюда не надо. Опять я где-то не туда. Нет, все-таки в гавань зайдем. Мы тут так и нормально и не походили. О, вот сюда. А это, видимо, таверна. О, рыба-бритва. Поет?
Hey, hold still!
Вот этого я не ожидала.
Oh, darn it. Oh, it seems to have some sort of motion sensor.
Garlic.
May I bother you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without your consent.
Вот это наглость.
Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop?
You must be mistaken.
No. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the Organon?
Death to the Organon! I mean, death to the Organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. I mean, someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome?
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
О,
Why do you
давай.
think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense. So you're a professional rock, paper, scissors player?
Yeah, I'm an expert, a professional gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my sleep. But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of my paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and stamina.
Я хочу сыграть.
I want to play.
Why not? But I need to see your fingers first. Did you bring them?
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Let me have a look. Yep, here they are.
Ha ha ha. Nice try, buddy.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded. Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
О, любопытно. Это перчатку, что ли, тут надо стырить на яхте?
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Турнирные пальцы. Это интересно. Так, вниз. Bozo!
Hello, Bozo, old pirate.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm only a junk dealer with my own trawler.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching there by chance.
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself.
An eagle.
Say, Rufus, was there anything in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes now.
Так, прошу пока что, прошу без спойлеров. Я хочу сама, пока я еще не зашла в тупик, я хочу сама догадываться, что надо делать.
Oh, don't tell me I slept through the entire passage.
Like a platypus, only you mumbled in your sleep.
I was dreaming of my next big adventure.
Would that have anything to do with ballet, sweet cheeks?
I went to see Doc, and now I need to find the gadget shop.
Say hello to Gilligan for me if he happens to be in. It's by the pier, just to the left of the city gate.
How's the grog around here?
This is peppermint tea.
Yeah, right. Tell me another one. Pirates drink grog. Everybody knows that.
But I'm not.
Бесполезно, это ж
Listen,
Руфус.
I talked to Doc. He says your skewed perception may be an indication of a serious head injury.
And the scar next to your eye may be an indication of an exciting sea battle. Har!
Seriously. Did you ever fall on your head? I mean, between the 2 times since we've met.
Anchors away! Hoist the sails! Avast ye landlubbers! Yo ho 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 ho!
Oh, well, none of my business. Just as long as you don't forget to pay me for the passage.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum! Arr!
Если ударился, то явно несколько раз.
See you later.
Don't get lost.
Сахарницу давай сюда. Так, Бузу, что тут еще у нас есть? Картинки какие-то. Гулливер. Собственной персоной. Дверь в туалет. Туда что, так просто не пускают? Ну, поговорим с Гулливером.
Ah, a new customer. Welcome to Gulliver's Gully. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, let me know. And I'll give you the key, the flashlight, and the wolf repellent. We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I do for you?
Вот этот наборчик для того, чтобы пройти в туалет.
Gulliver's Gully doesn't sound terribly inviting.
My customers aren't used to being invited anywhere. Who would want to invite thieves and smugglers?
Привет,
or
Токио.
people with infectious mouth diseases?
Да.
Now, if you're looking for an inviting ambience, you'd better go uptown, kid.
1:16 ты пропустил.
I've got a few questions regarding your regulars.
Spit 'em out.
Это было спонтанное решение продолжить Депонию. Хотя в группе ВКонтакте было объявление сегодня.
Don't you ever run into problems with the Organon? To me, it looks like everyone here is doing whatever they want.
That's right. The authorities leave us alone here. Porto Fisco is far away, and the magnetic train route runs along the coast. That's how the floating black market was formed in the first place. We're always in places where the Organon doesn't look.
And if I told you that it won't stay that way for long?
Then I would tell you to go join Janosch and his resistance windbags. Only an idiot would believe in that conspiracy crap.
В чем тут завязка? Опять проблемы с... Конечно же, с Руфусом, с Гол. Он опять с ней встретился. И она опять без сознания, и нам опять надо привести ее в чувство. И еще там был Клитус, который, собственно, помог сделать так, чтобы Гуал опять была без сознания. И нам надо починить ее картридж, сохранить все данные. В общем, этим мы сейчас и занимаемся. И все еще пытаются скинуть на Депонию бомбу. И нам надо это будет тоже предотвратить.
Do you know Captain Bozo?
Sure. He drops anchor here on a regular basis. I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapons store in Little Venice. She won't break your heart. She'll perforate it with a repeating laser.
And Bozo has a thing going with that fury? I can hardly imagine how that would work out. Go on, tell me about Bozo's girlfriend again.
I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapons store in Little Venice. She won't break your heart. She'll perforate it with...
And Bozo has a thing going? I can hardly
Я
imagine.
думала, может, что новенькое скажет. Ладно.
That's it for now.
Yep, that was definitely enough.
Нет, она не спит. Она просто в полной отключке. Темновато у тебя здесь.
It's pretty dark in here.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Most of my regulars aren't a pretty sight. But if you think this is dark, just wait until the generator breaks down again.
Does that happen often?
Unfortunately, yeah. It's the salty air. Almost the same effect as sugar in the tank. Odd, isn't it?
A drink, please.
Have you got any money?
Нет, конечно.
Well,
I thought so. I mean, just look at you.
Why does everybody always say that?
Come back when you've got money. Transients don't get a tab here.
What else is there to see in the floating black market?
Don't tell me you're a tourist. In that case, you'd better go uptown, assuming they let you in. Downtown is reserved for smugglers, fences, gamblers, and pirates. For a special thrill, I recommend watching the platypus Pataka in the market arena. However, fighting only takes place when two squabblers are going after each other.
Но одного я нашла, утконоса, видела.
Go on, tell me about those platypus fights again.
Platypus Pataka is a lethal contest, a fight for life and death.
Can't the jukebox play a different song for a change?
What do you mean? It plays a different song all the time.
Are you sure? It does sound pretty familiar, you know.
Leave my jukebox alone. Nothing but classics in the playlist. My favorite is the mating song of the junk crabs, but only when the door's closed. I have enough complaints about crab bites as it is.
Вроде бы называется Хаус в Депонии, что-то такое. Хаус Депония. Если я не путаю ничего, не ошибаюсь.
I need to use the bathroom.
Then you should sign this waiver first.
A waiver? I hereby confirm that I am not entitled to seek damages against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me Toilet Outfitters in the case of blah 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 blah.
Что там нелюбопытно?
Burns to the nasal mucous membranes, blah 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 blah. Spider bites, rat bites, wolf bites, blah 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 blah. Leprosy, psoriasis, or any kind of curse inflicted by indigenous tribes? Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drugstore, for one.
Is he suicidal?
No. Blind. Using this bathroom is also a popular test of courage. I mean, popular with those who are named in the will. Garliff up there currently has a bet going on with his buddy, Lebo. But, I don't think he's gonna do it. He's still got plans.
Yeah, well, I have a plan too. I'm planning not to act like a coward. Hand me that pen.
You don't have to do this. You know that, right?
I've never done things I had to do.
Well then...
Неужели мы туда зайдем?
Look, when your urge to go becomes stronger than your sense of self-preservation, you can ask Garliff for the key.
I'll do that.
Лён, в чем дело? Чего ты туда лезешь? Секретное фото гол? Ну, не зная как, не соберешь фотку. Ну, если я буду близка к тому, чтобы это пропустить, не начав квесты, не зайдешь. Понятно.
See you later.
Come back when you're serious about buying a drink.
Locked.
А, надо же взять ключ.
What an ugly bird. Don't they have any faith? May I bother you again?
Aren't you going to do that anyway?
Got a point there.
Ключ от сортира все еще
Have
тебя?
you got the key to the tavern bathroom?
Yes, but I still need it. I have this bet going.
You bet that you would use that bathroom?
Yeah, but I simply haven't worked up the courage yet.
Scares the crap out of you, does it?
That's what I'm waiting for.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Видимо, мне вот не интересно, что мне там понадобится в этом туалете. Наверное, себя на храбрость проверить, чтобы кому-то что-то доказать. Посмотрим, посмотрим. Но я думаю, что на сегодня мы будем завершать. Продолжим в следующий раз. Завтра пятница. Нет, говорить ничего пока не надо. Пока у меня есть еще чем заняться, пока я не зашла в тупик, ничего говорить не надо. А вот если зависну где-нибудь, тогда да. Тогда можно будет. И проф... Ты только пришел, а я пришла практически 1,5 часа назад. Зато завтра... В принципе, завтра, да, можно будет, если ничего не помешает, можно будет завтра продолжить. И, возможно же, сразу начнем без книги. Посмотрим. Завтра будет видно. У тебя пока только будет возможность пересмотреть стрим и посмотреть, с чего началось. Вторая часть. И как мы дошли до того места, на котором ты пришел. Ну а пока всем спокойной ночи и скорее всего до завтра. Ну, я ничего не обещаю пока. Все, всем пока. И спасибо за то, что пришли.